This is the second phase of my move to Milan. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Arlene. I am an American woman of a certain age who moved to Rome in 2008. And on this channel, we talk about all things Italiano, lifestyle, St. Martin, and Anguilla. And today's short video is about my move to Milan. My things are here. The movers came. It was a production because I live on a high floor. There is no service elevator in this building. The elevator that we do have is quite narrow and old, so you cannot move everything via the elevator. And because it's a high floor, they cannot take everything up multiple flights of steps. They had to block off a part of the road and bring in a special truck that has the lift or the ladder that has a platform and bring everything up and through the window. The day that they came, someone had parked in the spot that had been clearly marked, do not park here. We had to wait an hour or so for the owner of the car to show up. And when she arrived, she was very apologetic. She's like, scusa, scusa, scusa. And then we were able to start the move. I have a lot of boxes because I have a lot of books. The move itself, other than the hiccup with the person who parked in the spot where they weren't supposed to, went very well. And I will post information about the movers in the description below. They were referred to me by a friend of mine who moved from Rome to Venice, and they were great at communicating. They came to my apartment in Rome to do a walkthrough, gave me an estimate, and it was really easy to work with them. They're also bilingual. I think they speak actually multiple languages. I communicated mostly in Italian, but sometimes it was just easy to communicate in my mother tongue, which is English. And as far as breakage, I haven't gone through all the boxes yet. I have gone through most of the boxes that contain things like glassware, plates, vases. They were fine. There was one art piece where the glass in the frame was broken. That will be replaced. Took out insurance for the move, which I highly recommend, especially if you're moving from one city to another. You just never know. There could be issues with breakage or other types of damage. And they will come back to pick up all the empty boxes and also to reassemble the bookcase in my living room because we were not able to find the screws for said bookcase. So I'm going to go through all these boxes and hopefully find the screws. I'll attach a few snippets of the moving day to this video. And like I said, it was quite the production. It's like a movie, but it went very well. I'm really happy. I'm so glad to have my things again. I did the second option, which was to have my delivery done at a later date after the holidays, whereas you can pay more money if you want a direct delivery. They pack you up and they drive directly to wherever it is that wherever you're going and deliver your things. For me, the cost to have things delivered directly wasn't worth it because I had driven my car from Rome to Milan and I had brought things that I would need to be comfortable for the next couple of weeks while I waited for my things. That said, I'm so happy to finally have the things I need to cook a meal again. And I will definitely do some cooking videos. We have to see how they turn out, but I plan to do some cooking videos because food is a really big part of my life here in Italy. Shopping for the food, preparing the food, eating the food. I did not go out that often in Rome for dinner or even lunch. I cooked a lot at home. I think that will continue here, but Milan, I think I will be going out more often because I have more friends in Milan. We live closer to each other. It's easier to get around, and it's clear to me that I will be more social here. I have been more social in the last 2.5 weeks than the previous 2.5 years. And there are quite a few reasons for that, but I'm not going to get into that on this video. So yes, I'm very excited to be here officially. Well, technically not officially. I'm still waiting for my residency. The paperwork is in, so hopefully that will happen soon. But I am in my new apartment, in my new city. My things are here. I still need to finish unpacking. Storage will be a challenge because I am moving from an apartment that had 2 walk-in closets and another closet to an apartment with no closets, and the layout is completely different here. So that's going to be interesting. I will have to get very creative. I'll do a separate video about that. At the end of this video, I will post the short of my previous apartment in Rome. You see the layout. Now I'm going to add a few snippets from moving day. As I mentioned before, it was quite the production, but overall the day went very well. I'm so happy. And thank you for watching this video. If you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that like and subscribe button. It will help the channel grow. And ciao, ciao for now. There are so many boxes, and the first thing I'm going to focus on is unpacking the kitchen boxes.